Hey ladies, it's Anna from Glimmer Studio, and today we're going to be making some really fun St. Patrick's Day cards. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is cut our cardstock to 3 by 6, and then I'm going to score it at 3. And this is going to give us a really small card. It's going to measure 3 by 3. I think this is a really fun size card because you can mass produce them really fast, and since they're so small, they're fun to make because they go so quickly. The cardstock that I'm using is just some cream color cardstock, nothing too special about it. And then I'm gonna cut my designer paper to 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So that's gonna give us a really nice border around the edge. And then, and this paper is from Cosmo Cricut. I'm not sure what line it's from, but it is from Cosmo Cricut. And then I'm just going to crease my card, and then I'm going to adhere my paper to the front of the card, and I'm just using my Glue Glider Pro. It makes it go really fast. I like it. Okay, so now I'm going to get to work on my scallop, and I'm going to be using the sentiment from the stamp set Studio G I picked up at Joann's. It was only $1, so I thought it had some really cute stuff on it. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of my scallop so that I can stamp it without it moving around since it's such a small piece. So I just stamped that in black. It's a really cute stamp. It says Kiss Me I'm Irish around the edge. And then I'm just going to be using some brown ribbon. I picked this ribbon up at Michael's. It's really cute because it has a little lacy edge around. And then I just tied it in a bow. And then I'm going to take a mini glue dot, and I'm going to use my scissors to put the mini glue dot underneath the bow so that it doesn't move around. That's a really good tip. Okay, now I'm just going to use some dimensionals on my scallop, and I'm just taking the remainder of the pop dots and using that. I like the pop dots because they're a little bit thicker. Sometimes I like thinner ones, but I like those because they're really give it some dimension. And then I'm just going to round the 2 bottom corners with my corner chopper, and that completes the first card. Okay, now let's get started on the second card. Same deal with the cardstock, 3 by 6, and then my designer paper is also measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and then I'm just going to round all 4 corners. And this paper is also from Cosmo Cricut. I'm just using the B side of it, so it's kind of a off-white color. It has a lot of texture to it. It's really nice. So just putting that on the front of the card. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiment, and this is also from the same stamp set as the first, from Joann's. And this one actually says Top of the Morning. It's such a cute stamp, I think. And then I'm using the same brown ribbon from Michael's, and I'm just going to adhere that. And then I also picked up these at Michael's. They're just some felt, I'm sorry, I picked these up at Joann's. They're just some felt stickers. They're really inexpensive. So I thought I'd embellish it with a button, and I just put some floss through the front of the button, and then I'm just going to adhere that to the front of the shamrock with some glue dots. And then I'm just going to pull the backing off and stick it on the front, and the adhesive on that is actually really strong. I was surprised. And I'm going to kind of put it a little cockeyed, give it some charm. And that completes the second card. Thanks for stopping by. I hope